Sweet Jamaica, man, I land that. Me no stop love it. I mean, know the world massive love it and them respect it, man. Hear this? A lot of mercy. Help me big up Jamaica, the land of wood and water. The system might not proper, but we love the vibe, the food and the culture. Whoa, can't you see?
My Jamaican Backyard Garden, Portmore Edition. This is Gardening with Stacey. Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live. Sweet jam.
Turn your backyard into a thriving food forest. I did it, you can do it too. Welcome and welcome back to another Gardening with Stacey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all. God bless you all. So today I am just showing you around. Also, we're doing some harvest. These are some scallions or green onions or spring onions. These are some sweet pepper or bell pepper. This is another one right here. So this one has one coming there. That's a volunteer pink callaloo, pink stem. This is another bell pepper. All of these are local bell peppers, so I'm not sure if they're going to turn red, yellow or orange. In the past I've had all three colors. So this one you can see is putting out some already, and it has a lot of blooms on it. So this one just fell off. Best when you just take off those so that the plant can focus its energy on giving you peppers for the ones that will be surviving. All right, so you can see that this one formed a nice pepper right here, looking lovely already. Another one here got burned right there by the sun. This one not going to make it. See another one forming here, and there are several other little ones on there. And this is another scallion or green onions or spring onions. All right, so this banana tree over here, it is pregnant again. So I already took out the two suckers. They didn't make it, guys. Remember I told you that I transplanted them in containers along here, so I took them out. I realized that they weren't going to make it, so I took them out. They actually literally start drying up. I did not get them with anything, no root, no round part. It's like I cut them. I felt so bad about it, but life goes on, right? So these are string beans inside here. So this banana tree is doing its thing, doing well. And this right here is a basil plant. So I realized that the bees, they love the basil blooms. So that is why I allow it to go to seed so that the bees can stick around. All right. So I turn it this side, and then I put a banana sucker inside here from the other banana plant that I have. All right. So these came out good. So I'm expecting them to do well. And you can see I'm not sure which pepper this is. This is a string bean. I'm not sure which pepper this is, if it's an Hungarian wax or a sweet pepper. This is a purple bell pepper. I am getting both of these right now. I'll bring around my trolley. Alright, so little trays that I had at the front of the trolley right here, I'll leave them. I'm going to get them and come back. There we go. So let's put inside here, so. And I'm getting this purple bell pepper. It's not big, but I want the plant to produce more for me. And if I realize with the purple bell peppers, they will change color if you wait too long to harvest them. So I know that this one is actually ready because it's actually changing color from how it was looking prior to now. I'm getting this one as well. I do want the plant to produce more, so I'm getting these babies. And this is another bell pepper plant right here. This is a string bean. This is my East India mango tree. I see it want to give me some new growth or something going on right there. I see some new growths right here as well. This is another little purple bell pepper. I don't know if that's going to get anywhere, but I'm going to leave it. And I will get back to you with it if it changes color actually. And this is a tomato plant right here. My tomato plants, they are struggling, but they are also trying to do something for me. So yeah, this is a pak choy right here. This is my avocado tree. It shed all its old leaves, and you can see it is doing its thing now. So I am forever grateful. If you remember how this baby was just progressing prior to this move, but I am grateful. And this right here is another basil plant. Again, I allowed it to stay because of the bees. So if you notice, I set them aside so that they don't steal the sunlight from the other plants. This is a tomato plant right here as well, a struggling one. And I put the other banana sucker inside here because soon this tomato plant will be gone, so it won't be an issue there. And this is my pigeon peas, growing, doing its thing. These are my sugar canes. So these babies, they are making progress and doing well. They are doing pretty well. So this is a eggplant, and I'm telling you, this baby just started to flourish. At one point I was wondering if it was 2 eggplants, but it's one single one, you can see right there, and it is flourishing. And I see where it has started to give me fruits. I think I saw another one somewhere, but it is blooming, and I'm pretty sure that more blooms will come on. It is just flourishing. It looks so amazing. There's another one around here of another type, and a tomato plant inside here. I mean, this tomato, pear tomato, it is so resilient. I'm telling you, when I thought that this tomato plant wasn't going to, make it, but I kept it just in case, and boy, it really showed me not to give up on myself or anyone of that matter, because this plant was completely out of it, like going out completely, but it still fight, striving one way or the other. And see, I'm getting 2 pear tomatoes right now, so God be the glory. So you can see I have more coming on, and it has a lot of blooms as well, so I am looking forward to plenty more. It put on so many offshoots down here. I am so proud of my pear tomato. Alright, so I'm going back to the top and come down again. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Up, down, good exercise. Alright, so right here you can see I have some cauliflower, and this is a broccoli right here. And in the front right here, these are cabbages. My cabbages were struggling, but they are looking better now. And these are some little ones that are coming up. And I have cauliflower and broccoli right here. You notice that this bed was cleared. I took all the pak choy from there. Most of them were going to seed, so I just harvested those off camera. I put a few more pak choy around the back right there. I planted some marigolds inside here, so in the middle right here. I'm not seeing them, so I guess I'm going to have to plant back some more. So that's that for that bed. My stove, we're not cooking today, but hey. These 2 containers are empty. I did some clearing up, so I am just getting things together how I would prefer right now at this point. So those will be filled with something soon. These are some red callaloo. I am going to get this one, the top. I am trying to harvest these babies as tender as possible. I realize that the red callaloo, if you have them, and the pink callaloo, if you have them way too long, then they kind of taste bony, the stems. The sooner you can harvest them, take my advice, the better for you. Yes, we want to see them grow big and flourish and all of that. For me, I just want to enjoy what I grow. I don't want it for a show. You understand me? So this right here is a grapevine, and you can see it is doing its thing. Not looking bad at all. And these are some zinnias right here, and they started to bloom. This lemon plant, it just took off. It was so tiny and it just took off. I can't wait to see lemons from it. And these red callaloo, I am also going to get these right now, the tops, and leave the main stem. I'm just going to get the offshoots of these ones. Well, I'm getting the top from this one. I'm getting the offshoots off of these 2. You can see I harvested from them already, the tops, and they gave me offshoots. So I'm getting the offshoots nice and tender. All right, so let's get these. So let's continue around here. So these spinaches, take off this one, got sunburn. So I transplanted some from the other side to over here. I'm just going to use this container with the older ones. I'm going to get some fresh ones planted. I am not going to get these just yet because they will wither down by the time I'm done with this video. So I will get them after. So this container, I am going to plant some stuff inside here. These are two peppers, bell peppers I had a long time. So I can see it's trying to give me bell pepper right there. So, and others on these parts as well. So this, I don't know if you remember this Scotch bonnet pepper I had in the grapefruit plant down there, the red container. I moved it by faith and it looked gloomy as well, as though it was going to make it because it had the peppers on it, but I made sure to take it up with a lot of soil so I can see that it is, you know, surviving, and I'm getting this pepper from it now. Yay! You can see that this plant has a lot of blooms, so I soon get peppers from this one as well. And I can tell you that I love this one. I love that type of Scotch bonnet pepper. Alright, so right here my so you long cucumber, so it is putting out new ones. So I need to get these two that I have right here so that the plant can focus on giving me more, or for those to make progress, because I realized that since I had these two growing, all the others that come after, they turn yellow and I pick them off. So these new ones that are coming now, I want to give them a chance. So these are ready anyways, so I'm not going to let them get any bigger. So the other cucumbers like that one can get a chance to thrive. Yeah. Alright, let me put down this pepper. Oh, so this is my first time ever growing so you long cucumber, and I got these seeds from Blessings from the Garden. Oh, ants on it. Alright, these ants. So yeah. My first time going to eat it as well. I've never eaten it before. So this is a nice one right there. Alright, so let's get the other one. Based on my research, it is best to get them to 1 to 2 feet long. Research says that they taste better at that time. Alright, so right here I have these corns. These are the purple corns that I planted. They're not looking so bossy, but let's see what will happen with them. Now look at these colors right here. I'm going to go next to them, let you see how far they have grown. Alright, so you can see right here, they are this high. I've been taking the tops from the main stem, leaving the main stem, let them branch off back again. And also I've been taking from branches as well. So this baby is just doing amazing. So I'm going to get all of these. I'm going to get all of these. These stems are huge. Look at this. Of course, the bugs are all over. And I'm telling you, even though the stems are so huge, they are nice and tender. It's so easily I cut into it. Look, very soft. Very soft and tender. Nice callaloo. Look at these stems right here. Look at that, guys. I love me some callaloo, or amaranth as some people call it. Very nice. Ah! I've never seen ants and callaloo before, you know. That's the stink bugs I usually see. I'm getting all of this. You know, I'm always sharing, guys. I'm always sharing. Yeah, all of these ants come from, man. Look at these beside me. Humongous. Getting these ones too. Ta-da! Nice. Alright, so I'm resting them right here, so instead of put them in the trolley. So let me go back around here, you can see the stems that are left, and you will see how quickly and how much growth they will push out again. Look at that stem. Alright, so these are some cauliflower and broccoli inside here, and my faithful grapefruit tree. This hasn't gotten much bigger, I'm not sure. Let's see how this will turn out. So this is my fig tree right here, and growth seem like it slowed down to me. I don't know, but let's see. So my lemon, my orange tree right here, it has started to look much better. It wasn't looking so good at one point. You see those leaves? That was what was happening in miners. So I'm going to take off those. No, I don't want to touch them because I'm touching the other plants. Don't want to contaminate the other plants. Alright, so beside here is my pepper, a scotchy. You see it has pepper on there. Little one there coming up. Pepper here, pepper there, and some blooms on there as well. So I'm just loving this little pepper tree right now. And my coleus, the sun is doing it bad, man. And my fighting tomato plants. See, I have a little tomato around here. So my little chayote here, trying to make its way up. Ooh, something get into it. I'm going to have to spray this down. And this callaloo right here, look at it. Look like a flowers. So I am going to get these, not with you, not with you. The day that I'm actually going to give it away, I am going to get these. The ones I'm harvesting will be given away today, right? Well, not all of it. I'm going to use some of those. Alright, so let me put the trolley somewhere central so that I can just harvest and put in it. Good exercise. Alright, so inside here, this bed that I cleared, that you saw in a recent video, I planted some of the corns. However, not all of them seem viable because I planted around here like so and come around the edges, and you can see the ones right there. So with that, I decided that I'm going to root them up and put them to the back, and then I'm going to plant other stuff inside here. So instead of filling this bed with corn, alright, because I'm thinking about putting corn on another space. Yeah, so I'm going to work on that. Alright, so I have some string beans right here. They're putting on blossoms, and there are some on there as well. This one as well. String beans and blossoms. I had a few off here, but I don't think I recorded it. No. And some there as well. This little one putting on a few blooms right there. Alright, so my tomatoes. No, I can, you see that? I can tell you this much, that they are struggling. Yeah, at this time of the year, I expected nothing different. But the good thing about it, I can still get some tomatoes, and I am quite fine with that. If I am not getting any at all now, that time I will complain and say, I'm not getting tomatoes. But I am so grateful, and yeah, whatever I get, I was satisfied with it and being content. Alright, so these are, I think, are the silver fryers. So, yeah. No, these are the cream peach. Yeah. So they are putting out. Ooh, that one was. Is me got that one to fall off? I don't know. How was that rough? Anywho, cream sausage putting out there, and these are putting out blooms. I need to feed my garden. Can I tell you guys? Ah boy. Yeah, I need to feed my garden. And this grapevine, this is the first one. That is what it is doing around here. I have a red okra right here. And can I tell you that? Remember this yam that I harvested from the other time? And I put back the the seeds inside there. Seed sprouting right there. So I don't want to go into this crowd right now because I don't want the lizards jump on me. Alright, so my nestberry tree, it continues to put on nice growth. I need to get this little onion. These red callaloo right here, I am going to get these branches as well. You can see that I got the main stem already from off of these. And this is my sweet sap tree. So all the blooms, they've been coming and falling. When they get to here, they start to dry up and fall off. And let me put this one onion down. Not big, but still usable. Alright, so these are some okras right here. Country red and some burgundy that I recently planted are purple okra and regular green okras. This is a scallion right there. So let me get these callaloo. Alright, so let me go back to here. So these are some more purple corns inside here and beans. I have some carrots inside here coming up and some okra, both purple and green. And I have gungo or pigeon peas, and I have sorrel inside here. I'm going to plant some more sorrels inside here. So these are sweet corns and beans inside here as well. And I'm gonna go over here. Look at that. My pumpkin plant. You remember how lush it was? And I move it because some of this part was actually going down in the ground, rooting in the ground, some of the vines. When I pull it up, I should have tried to get those back, like right here. You see roots? I should have tried to get them back in the ground. I didn't. Hence it is looking like this, but you can see that it is fighting its way. Yeah, so I'm going to see what is going to become of this. In the meantime, I am going to plant some pumpkin around here. This callaloo, it doesn't look so good at all. So I'm not going to give away this. I'm just going to take off the leaves that are not looking good and have this one for myself. Alright, so I have yams planted in these. I need to add some soil. Ooh, one of them sprouting right there. So this sprout right here. Nice. Alright, so let's make our way back to up here and then we'll come down again over on the other side. Alright, so these are peanuts that you see right here. I believe these can be harvested. I'm going to check them out with you right now. These ones are not ready yet. These ones are the latest ones that we planted. Let me check this out. I believe these can be harvested. Ugh, the container moving. Alright, so yeah, these can be harvested right now. As we speak, I'm going to harvest them and put them to dry. Oh, this is a fresh one. I wait too long to harvest this one. So this is a fresh one going right here. So may have grown from one that I took too long and it probably opened up underneath the soil there and started to push out. So I am going to plant back some more inside here. So I have a video on growing peanuts, a complete video. I'm going to link it in the description. So you can grow your peanuts at home as well. It is one of the easiest thing to grow. Easiest. It needs little care, very little care. And I cannot stress that anymore. Very little care. And based on what I see, I leave some peanuts back inside here, you know. I waited too long to harvest this, it seems. So if you can see, if I do this with a knife, I can get more peanut. Alright, so I'm going to put these babies to dry. Of course, I'm going to see what else is left. So, I rest them right there, so. Until we're done harvesting, a fine place to put them. So you can see right here, my banana tree. So those two suckers that I showed you earlier came from here. Hold on, I had another little sucker, you know. I add some soil to this so it look like I cover it. Oh, see it right here? Look at the ants. Look at ants, guys. I'm going to put some diatomaceous earth inside there. The diatomaceous earth doesn't work right away with the ants, but over time after they eat and digest, then they disintegrate. The diatomaceous works well for me when it's completely dry. So if I water after, then I have to do it again. And that's a little drawback that I have with it. So this is my banana. It is making nice progress. So I cleaned up this callaloo the other day, maybe a day or two ago. I'm going to clean up these as well. Well, let me get these. Let me get these branches, as I don't want them to get too old, like I've expressed earlier. This one going to seed, so I'm just going to cut out the top and have it. Alright, so these not looking good. I'm going to get rid of these and let them grow back fresh. And I have some more red callaloo right here. Nice and tender. A pacture inside here, so I may move it because it is not thriving right there. I need to clean up this marigold plant. So there's a marigold inside here. I need to harvest the seeds, and I have some, this is a pepper right here, coming along, you know. putting on back new growth and not looking bad at all. So these are some romaine lettuce, and this is the red one, this is the green one. I am going to get some of these close to the end of the video. I'm not ready to get them. I want them to be as fresh as possible to go inside with. And these are some strawberries. My strawberries, they haven't been doing so well, you know, but I recently pruned them up. Well, this one needs some more pruning. Yeah, I need to take, maybe I didn't do this one. Yeah, I need to take off the leaves that are looking decayed and get rid of them. And these mazinias, well, this orange one, I was doing a surgery on it, and the surgery didn't go well. Accidentally root up, I planted back and it dry up. But I have some seeds sowing inside here. This one sprouted before, because I think I planted those before. I don't see any more from that batch, but I'm rooting for whatever is still underneath the soil to come up. String beans, the white zinnias, pink zinnias, yellow zinnias, string beans inside the pots as well. So I am rooting also for my strawberries. They are struggling, but they are resilient as well. And callaloo, oh, I passed these ones. Pink callaloo, my mint. I need another mint. You can see what's happening right there. Pink callaloo, rosemary, pink callaloo. Guys, I'm not feeling so well enough, so sorry if it come across in my voice. Yeah, but I'm still trying to do the video nevertheless. Alright, so I'm getting these. This red callaloo, I'm allowing to go to seeds, so I can have seeds. And my little banana tree right here doing its thing, and it is also pregnant, having a little pup right there. Yeah, so maybe it's the same thing going to happen with that container as with this container. Alright, so let me put this inside here. Alright, so I was going to go up again and come back down, but I'm going to stay down and then come up. Alright, so my dragon fruits, you can see they are putting on a lot of new growth. They pick up some momentum, you can see right here. So I just may not get any fruits this year, maybe next year. Some of you knew about the fact that I disturbed their growth. Maybe the very reason I'm not getting fruits now, because you saw I got a little bloom from one that wasn't even in soil that broke off. So maybe I would have been getting fruits, but that's fine, that's fine. Life is just life, and I am grateful for everything right now. So I have some peanuts inside here. I have peanuts inside here as well. This looks like a color, a volunteer one. Going to seeds. Nice and tender though. Can add to what I'm going to prepare for myself. Alright, so this is my patch of sweet potatoes. Doing lovely. And my passion fruit vines, they're coming along nicely. All three of them. And I have some peanuts inside here as well. You can see this scotchy. Boy, this is coming a long way. That's why enough not to give up on things, you know, guys. So easy. And look, they're ready to push out. I just stuck it round there at the time. It was so flimsy. And I said, you know, I'm not going to throw it away. And it is just flourishing. And these yam vines, you know, from when I'm supposed to start them out. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. These kinds, look at them. They are looking so good and doing so well already. Look at that. Nice coins. And my seriously inside here, so with my coconut tree. This coconut tree is doing its thing and I'm just loving it. Yeah. This is another patch of sweet potatoes inside here. Oh, the pineapples are in the middle right there of the corns. And look at the patch of melons that I recently planted, doing very well. And onions there coming up nicely, and some right here as well. So the papaya tree that I had inside here, I gave it too much water and it just broke out from the roots. When it broke out, I realized that it was getting too much water, so I didn't make it, and so I removed it. This is a stick right here, so I could vine the gooseberries on, and my nice marigold right here. You see this little pepper tree right here doing its thing and coming back to life. The one that I showed you down there just now, it was looking worse than this. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one flourish and produce. As I talk about the papaya tree, I forgot to show you this papaya tree that I planted since I came. I don't know if I've ever showed you. Yeah. So this was one of them that I planted, and it is doing well, above my waist length height right now. So yeah, where am I now? Oh, so I recently got much of these basil off here because I realized that my cucumbers here, they need little sunlight. They're growing but slowly, so this will help them. And I have a little tomato right there and a pepper, a bell pepper, I'm not sure which one that is. More basil here, and I'm leaving these because I still use the leaves. I'm leaving the blooms because they're attracting pollinators for me. And this eggplant right here, I am getting eggplant. Not sure which one this is as yet. Let's look at the purple one, yeah. And see a lot of blooms coming out. I'm just pollinate this right here with you. So I just gently just tap it like this, and it will get pollinated. So I tend to help them out because most of the times they come up and they just dry up because they weren't pollinated properly and they just fall off. So this is how you pollinate your eggplants. Yeah. And this cucumber plant finally decided to do some things. So I pollinated this one because I'm not leaving it to chance. I need to search it because I know that probably more on there coming up. This is one right here, and I am going to, what I usually do is take off all the petals around this bloom right here, and then I use a little middle section you're seeing inside here, and I push it inside here. So I am going to do that. And I have bell pepper inside here. You can see two on this little plant right here. Yeah, and another cucumber vining over here. Ooh, how did they see this, man? If I had seen this one, man, this one would have been pollinated. How did they see this? Was hiding under the leaf. It wasn't pollinated properly, so you can see it's turning yellow. So I just take it off so the plant can focus on giving me some more. Alright, and this tomato plant, nice, two nice tomatoes right there. And it is trying to give me much more tomatoes on here. So I'm anticipating those. And this right here is a white eggplant. As you can see, I'm getting, look at this thing bulb. And there's another one around here that I'm getting. Oh, there's a bell pepper right here. I'm going to get this. The plant can focus on giving me more because this not getting any bigger. You see it turning color right there, yellow. There's a bell pepper here as well. This looks like a scotch bonnet right here. Yeah, it is. Oh, another eggplant around here. Nice. A basil plant. This is another eggplant right here. This is a purple one. I am getting fruit right there. Fruit right here. And blooms right here. So right here is my guava tree. It is putting on new growth. So I'm looking forward to it. And I have a marigold inside here. This broccoli don't look promising at all, but I'm going to allow it to recover if it will. Alright, so inside here I have some green callaloo and red callaloo as well. Or amaranth, as some people know it. And I have a scotch inside there. I have amaranth here again. And I believe that is a bell pepper right there. Green, so red, green, bell peppers, red and green. And that is a scotch right here. I'm going to spruce up these containers because these not looking so wonderful at all. And yeah, look at this, my cayenne peppers. So I'm going to get all of these right now with you. Alright, so let me put down this sweet pepper or bell pepper. The sun is coming out. Alright, look at this handle. They look so good. So I'm getting this. Oh, man, it's stronger than I am. I'm not feeling so well at all. These are looking so nice. Let me go around back because I'm looking for lizards meantime. You know, lizards is always up here. Alright, so I'm getting this one as well. Alright, so let me get this one as well. And this one. But this one was piercing in the mulch right there. Look there, guys. Coming from in there. Man, these are so firm and strong. And these some beautiful cayenne peppers. So I'm going to leave the others and also allow the other plants to do their thing. Nice. Alright, so this is bell pepper, sweet pepper, red callaloo, green callaloo, red callaloo, green callaloo. There's a scotch inside here. Green callaloo, red callaloo. And these are bell peppers inside here. The ones that I sowed inside here, none start to sprout. I see 3 sprouting in this one. I've been waiting to get my banana peppers to plant. Haven't gotten them as yet. I don't know why they all up. These are some turmerics right here, and I have a string bean inside here as well. This is the, oh, let me rest these down. This is my eucalyptus. This is some ginger. A volunteer right here. I have a volunteer callaloo. This is my panadol right here. Panadol herb. These are fever grass or lemongrass. None of the sweet pepper sprouted in these as yet. And these are some, these don't sprout as yet. Those sprouted. I did some part of this section, but I wasn't finished. Guys, I could remind me that I wasn't finished. These strawberries, you see how they're doing. So let's see how they will recover. I have a thyme inside here. These are celery. This is parsley. These are some kale, some runners. This is another thyme, another thyme. These are the thymes, the 2 thymes that made it from what I had propagated. Remember? Yeah, the others didn't make it. Alright, so look at these colors, guys. They're even taller and bigger than the ones that we got earlier. I am going to get these as well. But first, let me take you around the garden a little. Alright, so I'm just going to put this tray over on the other side, and I'll finish my harvest going that way and finish showing you what's going on, and then we're done. Alright, I know it's a little lengthy video, but we're getting there because again I am not feeling so well. Alright, so let the basket stay right here. Alright, so right here, this tomato plant, it's more than one. They weren't looking so good the other day, but they are thriving. Looking better, I must say. This is a marigold right here. I have a tomato plant inside here. I need to get this stick stuck properly inside here, so properly to hold up these. It's not firm. And I have some turnips inside these containers. I'm going to put some more stuff inside there. Not sure if it's more turnip. Yeah, I'm going to put more turnips so I can have in succession. And my asparagus doing their little thing, going in with themselves. They're not doing bad at all. Coming up nicely. And I have 2 cucumber inside here. This red okra, I'm just going to leave it. Or I'll probably root it up and stuck it properly in the soil. This is another one. And I have tomatoes inside here. You can see one coming up right there. And there's another one here. Looks like a pear tomato. And there are blooms on there. Look at this giant of a corn. I'm go around. Just look at it. Ooh, yeah, at the tassels. My hand can't even reach up to the top. So you see it's pushing out cobs right there. These corns, my son planted after this one. So let's see how many he put there. 3, 4. Let's see how those 4 turns out. And my marigold inside here, my squash patch. You can see I'm getting squash right here. I'm not sure what's blessings from the garden. Which squash is that? And the callaloo I was speaking about earlier. These are huge. I'm going to get those as well. And the stems. Look at the stem. They are huge. I wonder if you're seeing them properly. Yeah. Alright, so let me go back to here. Ah, the sun is coming out, man. The sun is out, actually. So I have sweet pepper, bell pepper right there. I have some string beans right there. I have marigold here. This is my ackee tree. More marigold. And this is my soursop tree. Climbing and spreading. Looking fantastic. Marigold inside there. And I have, this is my pomegranate tree and marigold. A pomegranate tree pushing out more and more and more. And this is the one I showed you before. There's some more over there. So it finally starts to do me some justice, man. Alright, these are broccoli. I need to check them out. I don't like how they look. I think maybe aphids are on them, you know. And this is my star fruit tree. This baby is just pushing out new branches, new leaves. Doing so well. Doing so well. I'm loving it. And marigold. Oh, got this bell pepper or sweet pepper. Let me get this one because this is not going anywhere. Maybe the plant will recover. And this is my papaya tree that I'm not giving up on. Never over until it's over. My mulberry tree right here starts to produce, showing itself up. So I have mulberry right here. And see the tree. This one breaking apart. Kept it in there a long time. I have one right here. Oh, so juicy. I squeeze into it a bit. Oh, these ones not ripe properly. I'll get them tomorrow, God's willing. See, one was right here, so dry out. Oh, I missed that one. But anyways, a lot is coming up on the plant. So I am going to get a lot more mulberries to come. Yeah, not looking bad at all. My cherry tree. Oh, marigold inside here. I have let me rest these down because ants biting me up. Alright. Can knock my hand off properly. Ow! See the fact that I came back down here. I need to get this little bit of a cabbage, you know. Because I had 2 more little ones. I said I wouldn't trouble them as yet. and just see if they would get a little bigger, but they spoil. So let me get this one. It can go in my steamed veggies. And I have more string beans around here. More string bean inside here. Pak choy that I allowed to go to seeds. This is my cherry tree. It is putting on a lot of new growth, and a few pak choy inside here. 2 pak choys. I have my Otaite apple, and you can see it is doing a fantastic job. And I have a struggling tomato right here. Pak choy inside here with the okras. I'm going to get this one right here. They're going to seed, so might as well I get them and just replenish. So let me get the okras first. I am using one hand, so I'm going to let them fall and then I pick them up. Alright, so those are the 4. Pick up this one, this one, this one, and this one. I have this little bell pepper right here. It's not getting any bigger, so I'm getting it. And this is a banana pepper right here. I wonder if any seeds inside this I could plant. I'm waiting for my banana peppers from when and I can't get them. So it looks like it's a done deal. Alright, so you can see the spinaches. I moved them that were in here. These 2, this one going to seed. I'm going to move these 2 as well. I'm going to use a container for something else. Now, my spinaches, they're getting so pale. I'm going to work on them. And the 2 cantaloupe that I bagged up that I thought I was getting, they fell off. But putting out more blooms here, so I may just get more soon. This is a bell pepper right here. This is a scotchy right here. And around here I have 2 beetroots. I'm going to get them. Let me put these down first. Let's back it up. Oh, I need to get the pak choy right here. Usually I just get the leaves, but I'm getting the entire thing this time. Oh Lord. Looks like I bring the knife inside when I went to cool down my phone because I had to stop the video. I only have the scissors right here, so let me see if it can work. Yep, worked. So this is my little pak choy. Yeah. Let's go back down to the basket. Good exercise. Alright, so I was saying that I have beetroots inside here. I'm getting these. Such a nice little beetroot. Look at that. Nice. Nice beetroots. I'm getting this onion. I'm getting both of them as well. Both of them. Yeah. Alright, let me rest them right here. So yeah, let me rest them right there. Alright, so back to where? Oh, my 10 o'clock. Look at it. And my marigold, they're falling over. I need to fall it up. I need to brace it up. But I'm using one hand right now, so I can't. But my 10 o'clock blooms are so pretty. You can see I have not bees, wasp. And turmeric coming up right there. Ginger. And my June plum tree. June plums all over. And blooms. So June plums everywhere. And blooms. Yeah. So I think I am done now. Oh, I am getting this onion as well. This one that falls over. The neck falls over right there. Alright, so I'm just going to put down the phone. Hold on. Let me rest this first and then I speak. So you see the first set of callaloo that I harvested? You saw they droop down? Yeah, because of the heat. But after I wash them and sort them out, they're going to wake up back. I'll just rest them right here. So underneath the tree. My trolley. Yeah, my trolley pack. So I'm just going to get the other callaloo or amaranth that I need. And then I'm going to come back to you and show you what I got. So I've gotten all these other callaloo or amaranth, and this is where I leave you for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, walk good. Come garden with me now, man.
And what a nice place to live.